Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Total War Troy. We are playing a Spartan campaign, and as you can see, we're on the load game screen because I've made some tactical mistakes. So I'm going to go back in time to the autosave. Now, as you are probably coming from our last episode where we had a crash, I did not double check what buildings I was building, so that's something I completely forgot about. And maybe I did the buildings. Anyway, so I came back, I started recording and went through the intern, talked about the crash, talked about winning conditions, which I haven't reviewed on this on Go yet, and made some barters. And after I got done with some of the review, I noticed I was not actually recording. So I said, okay, well, I've got barters to do, so let me do that off camera and then I'll hit record. And then as soon as I did that, I realized that I'd made some tactical mistakes. First of all, Hector is chasing me. The AI tends to focus on the human faction, even though they're at war with several of my friends, but they're controlled by AI, so they're targeting me, I'm pretty sure of. And so I wanted to recruit as quickly as possible, and I can start recruiting this next turn, and I realized I did not have my altar set up. And then also I realized, because I am going to be recruiting en masse, that I would want to barter for food again instead of wood, which I actually did. So I decided to go back to the intern, and that's where we are here. And so let me double check these buildings. So definitely want to get the altar. Okay, I need 340 food for that. I can go around and cancel something else, which is probably what I'm going to do. That I want to keep going. This I want to keep going. This is what I can cancel. Pretty sure. Yep, I got 7 turns cushion there. Actually, I'll cancel this instead. But I did have my building sorted for that. Alright, that's 1 turn away. And here we go. Also, this is 1 turn away. That's kind of interesting. Alright, but let me double check the stack size. Am I able to see both of Hector's stacks? No, I'm not. So this 14 is going to become a 15, or it's going to be a 14 during this turn, and I don't have a range on them. So they're going to be here, but basically there are 1 or 2 turns behind me. So here I am. They'll get there this turn, and that's pretty much 1 turn behind me. So I have 1 or 2 recruitments here. I'll do 1 in the city, which I can barely reach, and then 1 on the border. And that way I can go north or south depending on what they do. Alrighty. So that's all done. Let me do another save so I can get these adjustments. to these buildings. In turn. So he's got 12 stacked there. So, since I can only see the 15 or 14, I'm going to have all my allies target them. Maybe leave Ajax out of it, since the 12 stack is near them. They might target them naturally. And I'm going to do the boring bartering on camera. One day I'll learn how to edit these things properly and put in timestamps. So you can say, hey, if you want to watch this boring thing that I do every 5 turns, then skip ahead to this timestamp. That might be something I look into to be actually make these things professional, but not today. You get amateur hour. Now I wonder if Athens set to sea there, chasing the gold, but staying out of Hector's way. Yeah, all these people are sailing to the gold, saying, ooh, I want that. Alright, Zeus. Sailor. So that is one thing about saves coming that I've noticed over the years, is that random events have a negative multiplier effect when you do reloads. So back in Three Kingdoms, when I was, say I wanted to get one of the random pool wives, and I'd go trait farming, at least not to have a negative with the new general that I would have access to. And so if I got a negative, then I'd hit reload, and always, 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 it was worse. And whatever that secondary spot was, anytime I reloaded after that, I would get that. And I would either have to shut down the game completely in order to clear that kind of memory of this person is reloading games, give them a poor result, or I would have to wait, reload the game, wait for some other calculated event, like, an auto-resolved battle, for it to forget that I'm in the penalty boxes as far as saves coming. So that is something that Total War does do. You probably won't get from any other channel because they don't do this kind of stuff. Alright, so Zeus, we can kind of set up another prayer, but I just want to get moving with this campaign again. I've been doing so many reloads, so I'll just go with the standard stuff. And hopefully I won't regret it. And Hecatomb. So, alright, Alright, and there's that other random bug where it just runs to the corner.
My mark.
Alright. Barter, so let's get some food from
Sparta
everyone.
is a power with potential.
They are kind of stingy because I just recently did a bargain, so like all their kind of generosity, I guess. I don't know how to describe the
I can do that.
unevenness of these barter deals every 5 turns to say, hey, yeah, we'll for 1 bronze we'll give you a whole bunch of resources. It is ridiculous. So yeah. Oh, it was, I'm sorry, these guys that were, hey, we've given you enough recently, so chill out. Yeah, that's a great deal.
Yes.
Oh, that was because I was doing a second deal.
A family
That's
acting
interesting
in
that I actually got
unity
that
is a
much.
force to be reckoned with. Certainly.
I will do all I can to support your righteous cause.
Thank you. I appreciate that. My righteous course of not doing anything about my wife. Righteous as I am. And that's the thing about this particular Total War game is that, you know, you do have this story. And the fun thing about Total War is recreating history. But in the story, I mean, it's a fairly compelling motivation to go get your wife back. But yet, in this story that I'm doing, I'm just completely ignoring that. I'm building up my empire, and then I'm going to go do stuff.
Consider it. We've got plenty to discuss.
So finally, these deals are kind of paying off for myself. Allies, as you can see, are staunch allies, and
Now that
even though, like that one right there, it's still 1 bronze for 50 food, but where we started off, which was 1-to-1 basically, it's been a lot better. All right, so yeah, this guy's going to be even worse. I don't know why it's this bad. Oh, that's because it's the second agreement. I keep on doing that while I'm talking.
Break out the good wine and let's talk.
So as this stuff wasn't boring enough,
We all win. I'm ready to talk. Easily done. We've got plenty to discuss.
I hate it when I had the
All good.
best number and I have to, but there's a wide gap to the next possible.
I am interested in hearing what's on offer. I am...
Come in, my friend. There is much to discuss. Well,
Break out the good wine.
As we see
and let's
more
talk.
map, we get more vision on different factions. And some of them are kind of our descendants, or at least in our cultural group. One thing I am starting to do is to trade with the culture group of the Lycians.
Now that
I will do what I can for you, King Menelaus.
I'm happy to deal with King
But yeah,
Menelaus.
if I nail an estimation, I won't try and refine it anymore.
Well worth.
I'm happy to deal with King Menelaus.
I'm glad you are happy. Hopefully you will stay happy and not mess
All
with
good.
any of your neighbors who are all my friends. Because you will be on the losing end of that.
Of course, I will listen to you, Menelaus.
Oh, these guys.
We all...
It would please me to speak with you.
This could work out well for us both.
And none of these I want to go to war with in the next 5 turns. Definitely going to be going on a defensive standpoint for a little bit. I mean, I say that as Agamemnon is going out to attack.
I'm happy.
But after that campaign,
this should be a good
I'm
discussion.
going to pull back and hit that epic on Knossos or Kronos, however you pronounce it. All right, big food from here.
What's up?
So that's all for my culture group. Not that culture group, this one.
I would like to hear what King Menelaus is offering. Well,
I am receptive to the words of King Menelaus.
Yeah, I figured that would be pushing it a little bit. I didn't think it dropped this low, though.
Certain.
Let us hope we can reach a deal.
All right, and that wraps up
Not
the barter. Thank you for putting up with that. So we are caught up. Get back zoomed in here. And we've got 2,000 coming in for diplomacy, so that's nice. And even 3,000. But we are definitely going to take care of that issue. So Switch them back.
We've docked.
Dock in there. So I've got 190 bronze income after all that diplomacy.
Armed and ready.
Oh, that's my special unit. That scared me there. So what are the really good bronze units I can get out of this deal? I'm probably gonna get 6 of them. Maybe 4, I guess. Yeah, 4 is probably all I'm going to be doing. So the difference between this one is switch weapons, and heal. Again, I don't think healing does anything. Also, one turn away there. Yeah, I'm gonna rush this.
Fighting fit.
All right. Resistant to flanking, light units. I can get 3. But after that, it's pretty much done. Here are expert flankers with 2 javelins. Alright, good defense, good morale, medium, shielded. 4 of these. I'm going to afford them. Not ready for those, not ready for those. Can't afford these guys. Can't afford 2 of those. Actually more. These have snipe. But the only difference, yeah. And if I ever get those sword skirmishers back, they're best paired with them. And just the snipe ability plus, you know, whatever extra. Yeah, I mean, their stats definitely go up. But just these 2, not worth it in the moment. All right, so I may go with these at least 2 of them next turn. And let me look at these bronze and see what their damage are. So 80, 80, 70, 88. Yeah, 110 damage, much better than those militia I was dealing with. 42. All right. So, do we want to get 2 of these guys? All right, charge of 16, melee defense 38. Same defense, less charge. Oh, 44 defense. Attack 50, attack 38, speed 37, speed 48. Ugh. Oh wait, these don't have shields, don't have the echelon. So, all right, definitely going for 3 of these.
All good.
And 3 militia. Alright, makes that decision easy. Then I'll pick up a 4th so I can kind of keep even, which I like to do. And then 2 of those javelins. And then 3 more militia. Like I said, from right there. Also, is this the turn? Yes, we were 1 turn away, so we want to switch to that. Good thing I didn't forget that. And all this reloading. So muster.
Laius of Sparta.
All right. So you have some problems in here, but I think if you go straight up here, you won't have any issues.
Oarsman!
No.
Sailing out.
I can attack them in 2 turns with 17 or 3 turns with 20. They're kind of just stalemating there, so I think I have the extra turn.
Ship coming in.
Oh, let me double check that. Did I have a skull there?
Have patience.
No, I did.
Making landfall.
All right, anything more I want to do on buildings? Maybe there. I have 2 turns before that pop, but I can also put that there. Then I'm going to save till you get the 2. -7, so yeah, let's get the happy going here. Oh yeah, that's right. Happy may have to go away. So definitely was going to do the temple, and going to Athena. This will be where I'm recruiting heroes. All right. I have my hero in the field. It's in the area that I want it to be, so I don't need to rush this like I originally thought I would need to. Usually I save this building for 4th slot, because eventually I do want to get up here. So I'm not going to do the temple now. I'm not particularly worried about this going under influence, so I don't need, and essentially here and then the island in the southwest I'm going to do envoys, and in my 2 other island cities I'm going to do the happiness to counter the fort and taxation, and then where I'm building the agents in my home region, that's where I'm going to have all 3. So that'll cover the 3 agents. So what do I want in a 3rd building here? Since the 4th slot is going to go to... I mean, we could get minus building slots. We could get... like here. I kind of like that idea. In fact, I kind of like that idea a lot. So, and then here eventually we can have the Chieftain's Hall, and then here we'll have the temple. But yeah, let's have access to my favorite personal roster unit. All right, we're 1 turn away from there. We only got 99 wood left. I don't think we want to do any building elsewhere. I mean, down here it might be nice to get a mud home, like I usually get. Mud house. But that can wait. How much is that? 480. So yeah, I don't need to go trading for that. All right. So E buildings. And let us proceed. All right, Hector's still coming. Oh, nope, he's turning around. So Hector got the gold. That's something I didn't do, is tell all my allies to go attack that one. But now I can see both units. So I think I want to tell my allies to go after Hector and that gold. Okay, their hordes are back, and they're gonna. So they're gonna lay ruins to the rest of Athens, and Hector's gonna be right there. So I'm not gonna go after them. So you want to come down here and start something? That's okay. I'll take you out. So I think I have military access to the one that just lost territory up there in the northwest or north central, which could be the central west. All right, so yeah, gold's gone. Everyone's going back. All right, 2,000 on upkeep, 90. All right, let's save. War declared. And we got happiness all over the place. Oh, we're starting to hit those bugs again. "37 minutes into this video. Yep, we are definitely crashing again. I'm going to tell to say, try and power through it. And if it still crashes, then I will restart my computer, get everything going again, and then try and record clean from there. But I may not actually have the opportunity to try and pull out of this. So maybe I'll just post 2 shorter videos, even though together they're well over an hour. But yeah, this has just been kind of a crazy session here. And again, it's just part of my normal gaming. So you guys are along the ride for my particular brand of gaming. So I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. This is what I do. This is how I have fun with games. So I will see you on the next one, and hopefully we'll have less issues. And take care, everyone. Bye.